Hey, tada! I'm gonna start with a bit of a disclaimer before we get into this video. Bafethu, mina at my small age, I've realized that one of the best things about keeping chickens in your yard is watching them scratch dead and listening to their clucks. So if you ever hear clucks in the background in my videos, just know that it's my chickens and they aren't going anywhere. I won't even try to remove the sounds here. It's a sign of wealth, but as Pumelab because you won't understand. Now that that's out of the way, if you pay attention to what's on the road, you will see that SUVs and crossovers dominate the tarmac in their droves. Be it a compact Suzuki Jimmy or a Range Rover Sport, they are everywhere, but it's the middle ground that remains the sweet spot. The mid-size family SUV segment remains extremely popular. Sedans and hatchbacks are slowly fading. Renault diehard fell. You look at Ford has discontinued Fiesta and Focus. Renault Leona discontinued Megane and Sandero. You name them. VW Leona Camo discontinued Jetta and Passat. It's a lot. Consumers are looking for the consummate car. Practical, obviously well priced, luxurious, safe and good to drive. The VW Tiguan, Kia Sportage and Toyota RAV4, to name but a few, spring to mind as competent contenders. However, often forgotten is the Mazda CX-5. Welcome to CarWise, a channel to help you choose your car wisely. In this video, I'm gonna share with you the review of the Mazda CX-5. When people go on dates, I visit car dealerships. So recently I visited Mazda Polokwane. I wanted to check out the new BT50, but when I stepped in, the CX-5 caught my attention, and I couldn't let go. Plus the BT50 is just another new Isuzu D-Max with the Mazda badge. So I was like, nah, the BT50 can wait. This is the car for today. Welcome to the CX-5. I don't know how Mazda do their business. Your support will be highly appreciated when they advertise their stuff. Let me tell you something now. That line never works. That line will never get you customers. Advertise accordingly and market to the right people. The CX-5 is a beautiful car. For me, I think it should be selling like hotcakes. But as Pumelab. This Japanese SUV is one of Mazda's best offerings. It looks beautiful and has a premium feel. The CX-3 and the CX-5 are mechanically identical, just that the CX-5 will obviously give you more space and room, while the CX-3 is smaller and sleeker. It's almost like choosing between the BMW X5 or the X6. Mazda has a long-standing reputation for making affordable cars that feel more like luxury vehicles, and this CX-5 is no exception. From its first-class cabin to the classy interior, I think the CX-5 is really underrated. I'll start with the looks, particularly the exterior. Plus people like to make it seem like looks aren't that important. But if that was the case, VW wouldn't sell so many R-Line Tiguans. Just like most beautiful women are married and who is independent make it seem like solo dates are fun. The CX-5 has an elegant, sophisticated body shape that looks absolutely gorgeous in metallic shades, particularly the Soul Crystal Red color we won. In the front, the base model is equipped with LED headlamps. The styling is low-key minimal cause I busy that much, but it's also not boring as well. Coming to the side profile, she's sitting on size 17 alloy wheels, and overall I think this car really pleases the eye. These wheels offer unmatched grip and stance that redefine the modern SUV design. The privacy glass is a bonus. I've looked at this car for a while and just trying to understand it. This design is really minimal, but it's giving, man, it's giving. I'll be doing you bad if I wrap up the exterior without a mention of the tailpipes. I think they're really cool. I like them because they aren't fake. Some more want to Tiguan and come back later. When I stepped into this car, there was an overwhelming feel of luxury and solidity. Even in this entry-level model with cloth seats, it felt expensive. Even with the plastics used to craft the door panels, and the dashboard feel posh as if they belong to a car costing twice as much. Certain metal finishes gives an extra upmarket feel. Everything you touch here feels like it was built to last. Some of the convenient features include keyless entry, push to start ignition, and 2 USB ports. The 8-inch display screen has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto enabled. The sound system has 6 speakers. The climate control is dual zone with rear vents, while we get a multi-function steering wheel with audio controls and cruise control. Reverse camera, electric parking brake, and hill hold assist come as standard. Automatic headlamps and rain sensing wipers are cherry on top. Perfect. This SUV is really underrated. When you buy a car like this one of the things you consider most is the practicality. This car is best for family. And Bafetu, stop impressing Banyana Gadikoloi. You are taking things too far. Ukumana impressa motoopal like by yari pumps. Anyway, the CX-5 offers plenty of room for a family of 5 lidi Polokwane Jabon. The rear row is spacious with legroom and headroom enough for 12 passengers. You open the boot, you find 442 liters of parking space. If you need more space, you fold the rear seats down and you get a whopping 1914 liters of space. Keep panel van Dyden. Under the bonnet, this entry-level CX-5 is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 121 kilowatts of power and 230 Newton meters of torque. It is mated with a 6-speed automatic gearbox with a 56 liters fuel tank. Mazda claims 6.9 liters to the 100 on fuel consumption, but I feel they're just being optimistic. I think 8 liters would be realistic and yet reasonable. These days when you work hard, your money has to work hard. Value is important, Bafetu, and I think Mazda delivers value for money with this car. A brand new Mazda CX-5 Active Auto starts at 523k. It offers the right blend between luxuries of the top of the range models and the values of the lesser variants. Add in the unlimited kilometer service plan and the CX-5 is the ideal vehicle for families that travels long distances. The CX-5 is in a highly competitive segment. I'm going to speak of the Tiguan, Tucson, Sportage, RAV4 and the likes, but that Transit can still hold it down on its own. And I think it's an excellent choice for a family who wants style, luxury and safety in one package. Let's finance your 523,100 CX-5 at an interest rate of 10% with no balloon and no deposit. For 60 months, you will part ways with 11,200 rands every month for your installment, a young 2,000 rand for insurance, while a single full tank will see you cover around 1,260 rands. At bare minimum, your total cost of ownership will be around 14,472 rands. I honestly think it's not bad when you take into consideration its competitors. The unlimited kilometer service plan is just too good. The Mazda CX-5 is a good family car. Full stop. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more car wise content to help you choose your car wisely. Sharp.